The reason we're going to start with healthcare today is it is officially over. Now, it was over the day that Lieberman came out and said, I'm against the public option, I'm against the Medicare buy-in, I'm against everything, right? And Reid went to the White House, and the White House said, yeah, no, we're on Lieberman's side, so no go on any of this stuff. And then it was definitely over when Feingold and Sanders and Franken and Sherrod Brown, some of the real progressives in the Senate, decided, no, we're going to cave. We're not going to fight on it. If the Obama White House doesn't have our back, we're not going to be able to win. No public, all that stuff. We knew that. So why is it officially pound the gavel over today? Because Representative Gira-Halva and some of the top progressives in the House have put up the white flag. They say, well, we have other priorities. There are other things we would like. We'd like to start some of these programs a little earlier than they do now, et cetera, et cetera. Boom, over, game over. Under no circumstances are you going to have a public option Medicare buy-in. All the dreams of the people were like, no, but then when we go to conference, no, don't worry, just pass it through the Senate, then when we go to conference, we'll change it. No, you won't. I told you wouldn't anyway, but now it's pretty much official. The House progressives will not fight for it. So, look, if there are still a couple of soldiers charging ahead, Jane, I see you. Come back. Okay. Hey, you know what? I love you for it. Adam Green, where are you going? He put out, Progressive Change Campaign Committee, put out a notice today saying we need a hero. You know, Frank and Feingold, et cetera, as he talked about on this show, to step up and say they want this. I love you guys. Not going to happen. Okay. It's over. O-V-A-H. Over. So this bill is going to pass, and the bill is not going to have the things that we fought for. It is going to have individual mandates, which the insurance companies fought for, and we are not alone in thinking that that is not the right way to go. Today, the California Nurses Union came out and said, Rose Ann DeMoro, speaking as the executive director of the California Nurses Association, said, look, if you tell people today of universal coverage and then you make them buy it, I mean, the same things we've been telling you. It's like, that's not really universal coverage. In fact, you're mandating it that they buy from these certain companies. That's not what we fought for. That it was not the goal of this thing in the first place. And then number two, you're making the private insurance larger and growing that cancer. I mean, exactly what we've been telling you. So, and they're in the middle of this. Now, you might say, hey, look, that Nurses Association is more liberal. Maybe they are. I don't know. I don't know their political history. But they're also in the middle of the healthcare industry. They know how it is, and they know the bureaucratic mess. And most importantly, the point that she made there was, look, we know how on every single day they try to deny you care in every imaginable way. And all you did with this bill was you made them stronger. And the Obama administration will turn around and say, no, if they liked it so much, why did they spend millions of dollars fighting it? No. They spent millions of dollars crafting it, not fighting it. And now that it's crafted in the way that they like, do you see any commercials they're running now against it? It's interesting. I mean, the pharmaceutical guys were running commercials in favor because they won huge in the beginning because of the deal they made with Obama, right? But the health insurance companies, the ones that are supposed to be the main target, we're going to get them, right? Crickets. They're not running any ads. Why? They love it. All their stocks just hit 52-week highs, highest they've been in the last year. Why? Wall Street, the investors, and those executives decided, oh, yes, mandates, and they have no competition. They have no alternative. They have to come to us. And look, what I'm most afraid of is this bill has these significant downsides. It has upsides too. We've talked about that ad nauseum, right? But it has these significant downsides. And when that stuff hits, the Republicans are going to turn around, and those same insurance executives are going to turn around and say, you see that, you did reform, and Obama and the Democrats told you it was the best reform you could possibly get, and in the end, you know, prices went up anyway. See, that's what happens when government interferes, which is the exact wrong message. And that's what you got to look forward to, unfortunately, because it's over.